Hi YouTube, it's Nikki again. Same outfit, I know, I'm trying to play catch up. Okay, if you watch my other videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm going to talk about my week 1 from my VSG surgery that I had at Loma Linda University Medical Center our Loma Linda University Surgical Hospital on 12/30. My stats were, I weighed 250 before surgery. I went home about 4 days after my surgery. So I went home on the 3rd of January. I didn't start my vitamins until the 5th of January, which with the capsules I opened up and I put them in a little bit of applesauce, which helps. Unsweetened applesauce, of course. I like the Stater Brothers brand. And I mixed it up real good, and I was able to get them down and keep them down that way. Let's see, I want to see. I still wasn't doing really good once I got home. Sorry, I'm looking down. I have notes down here. I think because I didn't have the supervision that you have when you're in the hospital, they're constantly coming in and checking your input and your output, and making sure that you're getting those fluids in. I was kind of on my own. Not that I was trying to be naughty and not drink my water, but when you don't have that person, pushing you to do it, then you tend not to, do what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, I am going to, okay, let's see here. Ay, I'm sorry. Okay. So I didn't do good the first week. I really didn't. I ended up having to go in and get IV fluids, 2 liters of IV fluids, because I was drinking about 16 or less ounces of water, and I was eating about once or twice, maybe like 3 or 4 ounces of soup or applesauce or yogurt. Okay. My first week weight loss, so let's see, was, did I not weigh myself? Maybe I didn't. I don't think I did. I think I lost like 4 pounds, like maybe 3 or 4 pounds the next week. Okay, my pain was kind of bad. They had to go up on the pain medication that I was on, which did help. And then I started putting hot packs on my surgery site, ice on my surgery site. It was just whenever, and the one thing that I wished that most people would have told me, which I was not expecting, was that with every sip of whatever it was, it hurt. It hurt. Sip of water hurt. It hurt my stomach. It wasn't even like my throat from the tubes. It was the sip of water going into my stomach. That is what hurt really bad. And I wasn't expecting that. And maybe people might have mentioned it in their videos before, but maybe I really wasn't listening because I hadn't had surgery, so I didn't have a clue like of what they were talking about. Oh my gosh. That didn't really go away until like towards the end of my 2 weeks. And sometimes I still have it. If I take too big of a gulp of something, I'll get that similar pain in my stomach. So just so you know, and I don't know if every patient has that in their abdomen when they eat or drink anything, but I definitely did. And speaking with the nurse practitioner and doctor, I believe that every patient has that and experiences that. I'm not sure, how long it lasts, if every patient is different with that. Okay, heading into week 2 was a little bit easier. I was trying different because by that time, week 1 and week 2, I was on full liquids. I was trying different like broths and soups and different things that were on my okay list. But still, again, I was still only getting like 16 ounces of fluid in, so I had to go to get IV fluids again. I felt so much better after I got those. So if they offer that to you, get it because it will help you so much. By week 2, I was down to, let me see here. So that's January 13th. I was down to 244 pounds. So that is, I don't know why I can't do this in my head. I should be able to do this in my head. A 6-pound loss in the 2 weeks. Okay. Which doesn't seem like it's a lot, but when you're really only supposed to lose like 1 to 2 pounds per week, that's a lot. Let's see, what else is there? When you get home, you need to have a plan. You need to have a plan. You need to say, okay, I'm going to have, and you have to switch it off. You got to switch it up with eating and drinking. This hour I'm going to eat. This hour I'm going to drink. You have to do that. I didn't do that. And it was kind of just like I was behaving like I behaved before I had surgery. I'll eat when I'm thirsty and I'll drink. I'll drink when I'm thirsty and I'll eat when I'm hungry. But when you don't have those hunger signals or those thirst signals, it's just like you're just eating when you get to the point where your body's like, what the heck are you doing? And that's kind of what, I was doing at times. And I wasn't doing it on purpose. It just kind of happened because when you're in pain, and then sometimes your pain medication is making you sleepy, so you're sleeping and you're missing, time to take your medications. And, I did have my mom there, thank goodness, and she sometimes would wake me up and say, did you, you need to do this or you need to do that, or, and other times she would just kind of let me rest because she knew I needed the rest. But other than that, I did really good my first 2 weeks home from surgery. I walked like the next day after I got home, and then I kind of stopped, because I was in so much pain. And then I started getting constipated. And then I went for a walk, and then as soon as I went home, I went. Like, you don't realize how important walking is. Walking is so important, not just to get that gas out, because that's really, really important too when after you have surgery is to get up and walk. Get your butt walking to get that gas out and to get those bowels moving. And then also when I ate, after I ate, I felt like walking really, really helped me. And even now to this day, I'm 3 weeks out and I feel like if I feel like I ate too much or I feel like it's just not settling, walking really relieves so much pressure and it just helps so much. And it also helps to keep you regular. So you've got to get out and walk. My doctor said walk 10 minutes every day. Try to, as much as possible. 10 minutes, I always do more than 10 minutes, but that's like my minimum is 10 minutes. What I ate during my first 2 weeks was mostly applesauce, unsweetened applesauce, of course, yogurt, regular yogurt and Greek yogurt. I had grits, really soupy grits, with a little bit of butter. I'm not sure if I was supposed to have that, but I did. What else did I eat most of the time? Cottage cheese. I had cottage cheese. Blended soups like chicken noodle soup. And then what else did I have? I had like tomato soups, which I liked, but I kind of felt like they at times would make me sick, so I kind of laid off on the tomato soups. Jello, broth. I think I said that already. I think that's pretty much it. If I remember anything else, I will definitely tell you. But you got to keep in contact with your doctor. Make sure that they know how you're doing. And keep, I use my Fitness Pal because I feel like it helps to keep me on track to what I'm doing. And it's really easy. And you would think, oh, they really let you put those minimal amounts in there. Oh, yeah, they do. You just have to change things up. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, I love that. Love that app. Love it, love it, love it. And then if I go to the doctor's office, I can just pull it up and then they can see it right then and there. All right, I'm at 10 minutes and I still have, I think I might just do week 3 and week 4 together. But I do want to tell you that I went to Sprouts and I saw this on another, someone else's video, and I can't remember. I think it's VSG 2016. But they had this portobello mushroom soup from Imagine. 2 for $6 right now. 2 for $6. And then I also got these. These were like $2.08. I'm not going to be eating these right now. Trust me, I'm not. But they were, they're from Quest, and they're protein chips. Look at that. 20 grams of protein in there. And this is sour cream and onion. And this one is salt and vinegar. And then this one is barbecue flavor, which I'll probably taste test them on video soon. And then this is what I really love that I got, was these Think Thin. These are 10 grams and 3, and they're really skinny. I mean, they look kind of fat on here, but they're really small. And they have these for $3 each, and they're regularly $6. So it was like, oh, the lighting's horrible in here. Sorry, guys. These were $3 each, and they're regularly $6. So it was 50% off. And I got peanut butter, and then there was only one caramel. So, and I'll show you how big they are. Like that. See? That's how big they are. And they're not bad tasting. They have a little crunch to them, which I wasn't kind of expecting, but they're still good. I think I spent like $28 in there. Oh, I didn't get my little... Oh, they probably got thrown away. Oops. I can't believe I did that. How much did I spend? I spent... Oh, I don't know, like... Anyways, I spent like $28 because I got 2 of the soups, which was like $6. And then I got 3 of these, which were 2 each. And I got 3 of these, which were 3 each. And then I had 2 little honey sticks, which were like 30 cents each. And I got a little applesauce, which was 99 cents for right now. So that was my little haul. Even though I really didn't show it like all nice and neat, how most people do it on the table and all that stuff. I'm just in pain, and I told myself I'm going to make this video, do whatever I can, because I haven't been on for a while, and people are probably wondering what's going on with me. Alright, it's 13 minutes, so I better quit. It was nice talking to you guys. I love you all, and I hope all of you guys are doing good with your surgeries or with your weight loss journeys. Thank you. Bye.